Hi viewers, welcome to Ganesh YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I am going to explain you how to create circular column with base plate in Tekla structures with example, just like this. Okay, let's start. Open Tekla structures with Indian environment. Now I'm going to create circular pipe. So click on this column and click on here to place the column. Right click on mouse interrupt. You can see currently we have shaded view. To get render view, use the shortcut Control 4. By default we have I section, but we required circular pipe. In our example, you can see in our example we have pipe with 300 diameter, just like this. So double click on this column to edit. Now we're going to change column profile here. By default we have ISMB 400, so click on here profile catalog, minimize it. Now we require circular halo section. Click on this plus symbol and select this pipe, and we have outer dia 300 and thickness 8 mm. So click on apply, OK. Click on modify to see the result. You can see now I have pipe profile like this. You can see pipe 300 by 8 thickness like this. Now coming to column height. In our example we have top level 3000 and bottom level 0. So scroll it down and select the top level 3000 here, type here 3000 and bottom level 0. Now click on modify to see the result. You can see now this pipe should be 3000 mm length. Now close this window here, click on space, right click on mouse, redraw view. Okay, now I'm going to create circular base plate at the bottom of this column. So go to application components by using the shortcut Control F. In search bar type circular base plate. You can see now we have circular base plate like this. Now select this component and pick the main part as a column and pick the position at gradient section point to create base plate like this. Now close the window here, right click mouse interrupt, click on space, right click on mouse, redraw view. Use the shortcut Control R and pick the rotation point here, and you can rotate like this. Okay, by default we have circular base plate like this. Now we're going to edit this base plate according to our example dimensions like this. Okay, to edit this base plate you need to double click on it. Currently this base plate is shaded view. To get render view, use the shortcut Shift 4 for components and Control 4 for objects. Okay, now I'm going to edit this base plate. So double click on this base plate, you will get this window like this. Now in our example we have stiffener width and height here. You can see now we have stiffener the length here 35, so we need to enter here 35 mm. Click on modify. You can see now this length should be 35 mm. Similarly we have 35 at the top, this length, stiffener length, so enter here 35 mm. Now click on modify to see the result. You can see now we have this length should be 35 mm. Now coming to parts tab, click on parts tab. In parts you can control this base plate thickness. You can see in our example we have 20 mm thickness, so enter here 20 mm. Then click on modify to see the result. You can see now this base plate thickness should be 20 mm. Similarly you can change this stiffener thickness here, tube stiffener. In our example we have stiffener thickness 8 mm, so we need to enter here 8. And height we have 200 mm, so enter here height 200. And similarly we have the width 125 mm, so we need to enter here 125. Now click on modify to see the result. You can see now we have this width 125 mm and height 200 and thickness 8 mm. Similarly we have this base plate diameter in our example 550 mm, so enter here the diameter of this base plate 550 mm. Now click on modify to see the result. You can see now this base plate should be 550 mm. Now we need to enter anchor rod information, so click on this anchor rods tab. In anchors you can change the rod size. In our example we have the anchor rod size here 20 mm, so click on here profile catalog and select this circular sections and select this rod and enter here 20. Now click on apply, OK. Similarly we're going to enter nut profile. Click on here, scroll it down and select this user defined fixed and select this nut and we need to select this nut M20. Now click on apply. OK. To display the anchors in the model, we need to select base plate with anchor rod. Now click on modify to see the result. You can see now we have anchor rod like this. By default we have straight anchor rod, but we require L bend anchor, so click on here and select this L bend. Now click on modify. You will get like this. Now coming to L bend anchor length, we have 500 millimeter. By default we have 500, so no need to change. We have projection 50 millimeter. Okay. Now we need to enter here thread length 100 millimeter as per standards. Click on modify. You will get like this. Now coming to number of anchors, you can change the number of anchors. You can see in the top view. By default we have number of anchor rods here 336, total 6. So in our example we have number of anchor rods 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we need to enter 8 number of anchors. So click on this bolts tab. In bolts you can control the tolerance here, the clearance between anchor rod and hole. So let's take 3 millimeter. Now click on modify. Now we're going to change the number of anchor rods here. So enter here. In our example we have 8, so number of bolts we have 8, and click on modify to see the result. You can see now we have number of anchors 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Now coming to spacing, we have diagonal spacing between the two anchor rods here 450 millimeters. So we need to enter here 450. Now click on modify to see the result there. You can see now this diagonal spacing should be 450 millimeter. Okay. Now click on modify, apply. OK. Now click on space, right click on master data view. You can see now I have base plate like this. Okay, now we're going to measure these dimensions according to this design information. So before that we need to create views. So click on grid, right click on mouse, create views along grid lines. Now enter here elevation on grid. Now copy it and paste here. Now click on create and then click on OK. OK. To open view list, you can use the shortcut Control I. Now select this plan at 0 and click on here. You will get plan view like this. Similarly, we need to take elevation view along grid 1. So click on window and select this view list and select this elevation on grid 1 and click on this arrow to open. Now close it. In our example, we have the total column length of 3000 from top of column to bottom of this base plate. So now go to measure this dimension. So click on edit and select this measure and select the vertical distance and pick the first point at here and zoom it here. Pick the second point at the bottom of this base plate and click on here to place the dimension. You can see now I have 3000 according to this dimension. Okay, now coming to this dimension, now we're going to measure this dimension. So zoom it here. Now we have base plate thickness 20 millimeters. So zoom it and pick the first point here and pick the second point and click on here to place the dimension. Now I have 20 millimeter. You can see 20 millimeter. Then I want to check the total length of the stiffener 200 millimeters. So pick the first point here and pick the second point by using the left mouse key and click on here to place the dimension. We have 200 millimeter like this. Now we're going to check the 35 millimeter here. So pick the first point and second point and place it here, 35. Similarly, we need to check in the horizontal direction. So we need to select measure and select this horizontal distance and pick the first point, and you need to pick the second point and place it here. Now we have 34.8. It means approximately 35 millimeter. Click on escape. Now I'm going to measure this projection and total length of this anchor. So click on here measure and select this vertical distance and pick the first point here and pick the second point and place it here. Now we have projection 50 millimeter and pick the first point and pick the second point at the bottom of this anchor and place it here. Now I have 500 millimeter total length. You can now want to check the total diameter of this base plate, 550 millimeter. So we need to go to the top view So select this plan at 0 and zoom it here. Click on here and select this horizontal distance and pick the first point at this location and pick the second point at this location and use the left mouse key to click on here. You can see now we have total base plate length 500 diameter. Now coming to this diagonal spacing 450 millimeter we need to measure. So click on here and select this distance to measure diagonal spacing. So pick the first point here and pick the second point and place it here to place the dimension. You can see now we have total distance 450 millimeter, diagonal spacing between the two anchors. Okay. Now right click on mouse interrupt, click on space, right click on mouse, redraw view to erase checking dimensions. Click on window and select this elevation view and click on space, right click on mouse, redraw view. Now click on window and select this 3D view. Okay, you will get like this. Okay, that's it about how to create circular column with a base plate in Tekla structures with given example like this. If you like this video, please like it and share it. If you have any doubts, please comment below. For more Tekla structure related videos, please go to my channel youtube.com/GaniSK. I will provide this link in the description below of this video. Please go through it and come here. Under videos, you can find out so many Tekla structure related videos. I hope these videos might be helpful to you. And at the top right corner, please click on subscribe button. If you subscribe, you will get notification or updates when I upload a new video. So please click on subscribe. Okay, thank you.